Okay, greetings fellow earthlings. This is Limitless Vibrations and we are here today at Om Festival. And I'm doing a presentation here in the field, in the backfield, on becoming a limitless vibrational being. And I have two guests. Well, maybe these guys are coming too. You guys in for the workshop? Okay, awesome, cool. So we're just getting started. So just gather around. Yeah, it's gonna be a good one.
You heard. We're just sitting there like goons.
Yeah, so if you guys don't know, my name is Brandon, but I like to be called Limitless Vibrations. That's my nickname, kind of, but I love it. Yeah, it's been a great, amazing life up until now, and I've really found myself like awakened to my true power, and I really just want to share with the world, with you guys, with everybody, because I believe that it will change the world and make it a lot better and more light and love and compassion for all. So the first thing on becoming a limitless vibrational being is to kind of just question everything, you know, like questioning like your current reality, everything about it. That's what I did at first. And everything you see, everything you hear, everything you eat, everything. Question, is it for your highest purpose? Is this thing, whatever, this belief, this thought, this food, is it gonna serve me? Just question it. I started questioning when I left religion at around 12 years old. And I started questioning why was I in the church when I didn't believe that it was serving me. I was just there the whole time throughout my years, and I started questioning it. Why was I there? Because it wasn't really serving me in the long run. I wasn't really learning anything, I believe. And I really just freed myself once I left. Yeah, like questioning like what's going on in the major media, news outlets. Is it true? Is it false? Is the major media outlets there for our growth, for our highest will? Or are they there to propagate lies and have their own agenda? So I mean, a good another alternative route is going for the social media, because the social media is comprised of billions and billions of networks of information. It's not just, it's like a lot of sources. From the major media outlets, there's only like 6 multinational corporations that control 90% of what everybody sees and hears. So I mean, it's a lot of control, if you ask me. So number 2.
Sorry, is that worldwide?
That's in the U.S.
In the US.
But I don't know what it is worldwide, but the U.S. is a lot. Greetings. Come join in. So, I think it was about like three and a half years ago, I started questioning what I was eating too, because I was eating a lot of processed and junk and heavy foods, dense foods, that was causing a lot of inflammation and acne all over my body, all over my face. I used to go to school, and I had the worst acne in a school of 3,000 kids. Everybody would call me acne attack. But I didn't cry. I was still strong. I was still resilient. But then I came across an article about holistic health, and I cut out dairy and gluten. And wonders happened for my skin. Wonderful things happened to my skin. And I just cut out right away after years and years of trying different things, like Accutane, like these different weird mystical things. I went to Mexico one time, and my dad made me try skunk juice. It's basically the broth of a skunk. And he said it would cure my acne in 2 weeks if I did it. I did it for a month every morning, and nothing happened. So I went through a bunch of routes to find the answers, and that's what really helped, and that's what really started my journey of awakening. From there, I went from pescatarian, I just was only eating fish, then to vegetarian, to vegan, and to raw vegan, and right now I'm fruitarian, and I'm climbing up the ladder, and I'm feeling my best in my life, you know.
What's in it? It's like climbing up. What's the pinnacle?
So there's there's breathing, there's degenerate foods, there's vegan, there's raw vegan, there's fruitarian, there's monofruitarian, there's liquidarian. Monofruitarian is you just one fruit at a time eat. Yeah, I'm like that right now actually. call them fruitarian. And then there's breatharians, people who just live off prana and life force, universal energy. People in the Himalayas who live deep in the Himalayas are breatharians. They're immortal beings. It's amazing. So yeah, right now I'm a fruitarian, and I believe that food is medicine. Food is healing if we allow it to be, and if we put the right foods in our system. So I mean, if you want to really elevate your mood, if you want to become more energetic, become more alive, become more vibrant, become more vivid, heal all disease, really, I would go to the raw foods, because the raw foods are light, full of energy, full of life, biophotons, and in their natural state, they're just ready to be consumed and ripe and fresh. Just like all other animals in nature, they consume their foods raw, ripe, and fresh. So I mean, why should man fall out of that? So I just discovered that, and I discovered about the pharmaceutical industry, how they're making a lot of money off of people because they're dosing them with these medications. Everybody knows about these medications that they're giving us, or whatever it is, antibiotics, chemotherapy is one that destroys health. Yeah, and just these guys aren't there for us to heal. They're here to make money off of us, because pharmaceutical industry is trillions of dollars worth annually. To make a lot of money off of people. So just discovering a different route of healing yourself is one huge thing you can do to really just feel happier, feel lighter, be more optimal health-wise, vitality, less sleep, more energy, happier, and like a kid again. Yeah, so that's another thing. What's number 3? So number 3 is moving your body. Moving your body is crucial, because you want to exercise daily, at least if you can, at least 30 minutes to an hour, whatever type of exercise you do. It could be cycling, dancing, maybe singing too. You use your vocal cords, running. What's another form of exercise?
Push-ups.
Push-ups is great. By doing this, you're releasing a lot of feel-good hormones, serotonin and melatonin levels, and you're just really raising your vibration, and you feel more energetic afterwards, and you feel better. You feel like you have more willpower. So I like to do is cycle. I do like 5-6 hours a day of cycling. It's crazy, I know, but you can just do any type of exercise you want every single day to raise your vibration. If you guys don't know what a vibration is, everything in the universe vibrates. It's a universal law, and there's vibrations in everything. We just can't see them with our physical eyes. Some things have low vibrations, some things have really high vibrations. So to really heighten your vibration, it takes practice of different types of methods and routes to do that. So yeah, move your body, crucial to do that every day. So number 4 is we all have family and friends who, sometimes we feel like we have are kind of like limiting our growth. You have an idea or something new that you're presenting to your family or your friends, and they're just like, no, that's not gonna work out. That's not gonna work out. And you're just like, oh man, I thought my mom or my dad would support me, but they're not. So I guess I better stop. So I mean, it's crucial to like hang around people who will help you grow. Like, it's crucial. It's really critical that you hang around people who will help you grow and help you really push you towards your edge of becoming your best version. Because a lot of us, at least for me, just hang around in a big crowd all the time, and hang around my family. I always had new ideas and new belief patterns. I always wanted to change. I love change. Change is amazing. It's what really helped me become the person I am today. So I want to present a new idea to them, but they are just like, no. And they just want to stay with their old habits, and they put you down. They put me down, and it can really lower your vibration. It can really lower your vibration because they're very limiting. They have a very limited mindset, and really they use their mind a lot. They're just logical. They stay in their mind. So when you take the back seat and watch from the back, you realize that, are these people really here to help me? So they're not, then I would just try to spend less time with them. Try to spend less time with them and really get to know yourself. Because you guys are really, you have to really know yourself. You have to really know yourself. Do you really know yourself? A lot of us don't, because we have all these distractions in society today, like drinking alcohol and clubbing and major media outlets and drugs and all these things that are distracting us from really trying to get to know ourselves. So I mean, I would recommend just going into nature like we are right now. It's perfect here in nature, and nature will really show you. If you listen, nature will really tell you the answers, will give you hint to you the answers that you have to find within yourself. So yeah, just try to be that source of new vibration. Try to be that source of new vibration. And it's amazing to me, because when I stopped hanging around those toxic people, even family and friends, I started just being my own source of happiness and light and love and non-judgment and compassion for everybody. And then that's when people started coming in my path who were like that as well. And I was, this is amazing what the universe does for you. Once you put out your vibration out into the universe, it rewards you, it comes back and gives you these people who really are in that same wavelength to really help you and to help you grow. And it's a blessing. It's a blessing, seriously, really a blessing. Come join.
Is this the workshop?
Yeah.
Is it okay if I medicate while we
Sure, brother. Plants. Join in. So yeah, that's number 4.
It's 3 in a row.
So number 5 is ignore any negative thoughts of fear and hostility and judgment and anger in your mind, because these thoughts can really penetrate through those walls and really start to manifest and create in your reality. You know, thoughts are vibrational wavelengths. Thoughts are very, very powerful. So if you really ignore those negative low vibrational thoughts and start to introduce yourself to new, happy, healthy, high vibrational positive thoughts, then it'll really, really, really change your outlook on your life. It'll change everything. It will change everything, actually. You know, a lot of us have a lot of ego talk. You know, we want to do something today. We feel very empowered, but then there's that thought of doubt. You know, like, what if this happens? What if I fail? What if I don't make it? What if that girl laughs at me? What if I can't do it? These thoughts of doubt are very, very blocking. They cause a wall to block for you to penetrate to that path of your own happiness, through your own self-discovery. So these are ego based. So now you want to go more to the alkaline thinking. So think loving thoughts, thinking happy thoughts, thinking compassionate thoughts will really, 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 really change everything. Just try it every day. You know, when you wake up in the morning, just be like, today I'm gonna have a fucking amazing day. I'm gonna have an amazing day. This is gonna be incredible. You rock, you roll, and you're ready. And I've been doing this every day now for the last year and a half, just putting these thoughts, planting. Really, if you think about it like this, it's like you're planting a garden. You're planting a garden in your mind, in your subconscious mind. And whatever you plant in that garden, if you keep planting the seed, then eventually that seed will manifest and that seed will grow into a beautiful tree. The same goes in your mind. If you keep planting seeds of positive, love-based thoughts, you're gonna receive that outcome in your physical reality.
Have you looked much into like neuroplasticity and that sort of thing? Is that something that you...
I would love to look into it, yeah.
Because I mean, you're essentially just saying what that is. It's like if you think a certain genre of thoughts, it burns physically neural pathways.
Yes.
But you can reprogram them. And so if you were thinking positive thoughts all the time, you were burning those positive pathways. Like, it's actual biology. It's not just like
there's
you know?
so much it has to do with biologically, physically, spiritually, mentally. It's all really connected, and just trying to thank you for that, mentioning that. So it'll really make a huge difference in your life, really make a wonderful impact. So I recommend doing that. If you guys want to take notes, you can, just to remember. But I have a video, I'm gonna post it on YouTube after. Yeah, sure, brother. Yeah, brother. So number 6 is detach yourself from any limiting beliefs that you have about yourself, about the world, about the universe, everything, you know? What is it that you're currently believing right now that is kind of keeping you, that's kind of holding you in one spot in your life right now, that is not really helping you grow at all? It might be, you know, believing that you need to brush your teeth 7 times a day. It might be that you need to take a hot shower 20 times a day. I don't know. Whatever beliefs you have about yourself and whatever you believe that is correct, you know, and really start to think about it and move back and acknowledge from the back the consciousness. It's the consciousness. We're all made up of consciousness, and really realize that, is this really serving me? Is this limiting belief really serving me? And once you cut that loose, and wonderful things will start to occur. Wonderful things will start to occur. Like I said before, you might be introduced to new people who will help you with your business, for example. What's the question? Thank you for the reminder, because I was just about to talk about psychedelics and what they have, the role they played in my life. So psychedelics really are here to help us. Magic mushrooms, ayahuasca, DMT. If you take any of these natural, I don't want to say drugs, natural holistic medicine, herbs, then it'll totally shift your perception. It'll totally shift your paradigm. You know, you might come in doing your trip, believing in something, and believing something that you have for your entire life. You know it's true. You know your mind knows it's true. You're like, oh, I know this is true. I live it. I breathe it. I feel it. But then you do your psychedelic trip, and it totally shows you another path. It shows you another path about yourself. And sorry, yeah, it shows you another path about yourself. And be like, this isn't the way. This isn't the way. So magic mushrooms, I did them in the mountains in Mexico. I never done them in my life, but I just went to the mountains in Mexico where they were growing locally and organically. In the mountains, you could just pick them. You just pick them. They're actually in the shit of the cows. It's funny to say. They grow in the shit of the cows. You just pick them, and magic mushrooms, what they do is really, after I took them about 15 minutes in a tea, and I was slowly starting to feel the effects. My body was becoming lighter. Colors were starting to become more vibrant. The trees were like coming in towards me. The plants were like kind of moving towards me, like they were communicating with me. I was like, wait, do plants move? Do plants feel? I don't know. They were communicating with me. They were telling me that I need to respect nature. I need to respect nature, and I need to stop doing things, stop believing in something that is not respecting nature. Because if I don't respect nature, then I don't respect myself, because we are all earth and we're all one with the earth. So if we hurt the earth, then we hurt ourselves. So magic mushrooms really taught me to really appreciate nature and appreciate every living being. And then after that, I just started changing my diet and started just eating raw fruits, vegetables. So if you do take a psychedelic trip, I would recommend that you do it in nature, with a couple friends, or even by yourself, in a quiet environment with nice music like this. You can even bring your crystals. I have a labradorite here. It's a magical stone. You can take a look. This is organite.
Is it moonstone? Is that?
If you want to take a look, you pass it around. And it's labradorite. That's organite. Just bring your crystals. Bring your book. Bring your music. This is how you're gonna find yourself. If you want to separate yourself from everybody else, and you just go into the nature, have a trip, and then your trip is just going to take you to a whole nother dimension. You won't be on this physical plane. You'll be somewhere else, and it'll show you from there, that higher ground, what you're doing right now that's currently destructive to your lifestyle, currently destructive to the earth. And you'll finally start to question, and then you start to practice changing, And it's all really about steps too. It's about taking the steps towards becoming better every single day. So number 7 is release your inner child. How to release your inner child? Do you remember when those moments you had as a kid where you would go to the playground, or you would play tag, or play foosball or basketball, and you would go to the water parks and all these fun activities, and you would have the time of your life? You wouldn't think about anything. You wouldn't think about going to work. You wouldn't think about having coffee. You wouldn't think about your girlfriend. You would have so much fun every single day. You would have so much fun, and you weren't thinking about what you're thinking about right now. So what you got to do is just release your inner child. We all have our inner child in us. So we got to do things that makes our inner child release. So what is it that you do that makes your inner child release? Whether it's arts or painting or motivational speeches or dancing or singing, and just become a child again. We're not meant to be serious all the time. Why is everyone so serious? Come on, laugh, everybody. Yeah, it's a beautiful day. Enjoy it, man. Laughing is amazing, you know. Laughing and being a child again. Why do you have to be angry all the time? Why do you have to be stressed, you know? So just release your inner child. I said this before, but connect with nature, because she is the greatest healer. Connect with nature every day. If you can, go to a forest, talk to the trees, ground yourself. What I do is I ground myself whenever I'm in nature, and I just take off my shoes, and I kind of always take off my clothes too, but not around right now. So I go nude and I just connect with nature, because everything in nature is nude. That tree isn't wearing a jacket. That beaver isn't wearing a hat. That grass isn't wearing sunglasses. We're all wearing these clothes. So, I mean, you guys don't have to do it, but maybe if you're alone and you're in the woods, try practicing just being nude with nature, and you really, really, really connect with nature. I'm telling you, you really, really connect with nature, with grounding and nude bathing. Okay, so number 9 is practice deep breathing techniques. In society today, we don't breathe properly at all. We don't breathe at all, actually. Like these short breaths, these short inhalations, we're not getting any oxygen. We're not getting much at all. We want to breathe deeper so we can have our oxygen circulating all throughout our body. And this is why we have so much inflammation in society today, because we're not breathing properly. So what I like to do in the morning is right when I wake up, meditate, and I start off with alternative nostril breathing. You guys can try to follow. But I do I have one hand like this. Looks like a gnarly dude. Yeah, like this. So you put your thumb on your right nose and then inhale with your left nose, but like naturally, but deep, deep, deep. Hold that for at least 4 seconds, and then alternate, and then release 4 seconds. And then hold 4 seconds, no breath. Inhale 4 seconds. And then release 4 seconds. Practice this every day, 5 minutes. Start off with 5 minutes. It's called Nasi Shodhana, I believe. Nasi Shodhana. This will help circulate your respiratory system, your blood circulatory system, move your lymphatic system, make you more relaxed, less stressed, even when you're at work, even too, if you're stressing anything, you know, practicing that for 5 minutes, 10 minutes per day. Another breathing technique I practice is breath of fire. It's kind of difficult at first to learn, but once you get it, it's really, really healing and beneficial. So I do quick exhalations, but I'm automatically inhaling, so you can watch. You can even try with me if you want. Make sure you're sitting erect though. Sitting erect.
What are you breathing out? Is it every single one you're breathing out, or do you just like?
It just comes naturally. you want your stomach to look like this. You can even place your hand on your stomach. Short exhalations and inhalations. You practice that for 5 minutes, 10 minutes per day, but every single day, just work on getting that even higher and higher and higher and higher. Lots of tutorials on YouTube how to do breath of fire. You could.
I think a good way to like introduce this breathing technique to people is first like introducing the idea that they're not breathing with their shoulders, but they're breathing, like you said, with the
Diaphragm, yeah.
breathing in here, so we like get deep breaths, make sure that their shoulders stay still and they're getting it in their diaphragm, and then they'll be able to understand better how to. As long as they breathe with their
Breathe as their shoulders, yeah. That's why I did the nasty Shudona, because that's a good preparation. Yeah, so that's just a couple breathing techniques you can do. There's another one called pranayama. But yeah, there's different types of breathing techniques you can research on YouTube that can really help your energy, boost your energy, less sleep, become happier, less stress, more alert. That's what you gotta do. Number 10 is cold showers. I practice cold showers every day, in the morning or in the evening, whenever you want. You can start off with a hot shower or even a warm shower, and then by the end of your shower, try to do a cold shower. What this does is basically, for men, it boosts testosterone, first of all. Boosts your willpower. If you think about it like this, if you could take a really cold shower, then you could do a lot. You can do a lot, and it really motivates you to really become your best version. Tightens your skin and your hair. Your skin becomes more smooth, your hair becomes more smooth and tightened, less wrinkles. What else does it do? Just wakes you up. The best thing, first thing in the morning to do that is to wake you up instead of your coffee, which is natural. Do it for like 15 seconds at first. Yeah, it tightens your skin a lot. Yeah. That's great. Great.
If I'm lucky. Is that like a Wim Hof thing, or is that just random?
My mom always dipped her feet in the cold water growing up, so she's
Can you clarify like so to take a shower is turning on the cold water
You can do that too.
and having a full shower, like washing your body and your hair and everything you normally do?
Yeah, so I mean, you could start off. I would recommend just starting off with a warm shower or a hot shower, and then alternating at the end of your shower when you're about to finish. Try to do 15 seconds at first. It's gonna be like cold. You're gonna be like, yeah. And just do 15 seconds, and every single day, up it, double it, 30 seconds, 45, 60. And then you're slowly gonna be able to become more tolerant of the cold and cold weather, for example, too. If you're we're living in Canada when it's cold. There's a guy named Wim Hof that I was practicing with online, just breathing deeply and doing the cold showers. And you can actually tolerate the cold, like really freezing temperatures. This guy, he climbed Mount Everest in his shorts by practicing this technique of deep breathing and cold showers. He ran across the Namibian desert in Africa. I think it was a day or two with no food or water. He has like the longest record for like staying in ice cold water. I think it's like 8 hours. He does like crazy things, but he teaches what he knows to everybody online and in the world just by deeply breathing and taking cold showers. But yeah, that's something you can look in. Okay, so number 11 is practice affirmations. Affirmations are you can say them in your with your thoughts, or you can say them out loud physically. What I like to do is every single morning just repeat to myself, I am love, I am love, I am love, I am love, I am light, I am light, I am light, I am light, I am compassion, I am compassion, I am compassion, I am compassion. And just keep repeating like good things that you want to want to hear to yourself. You know, it's like somebody's telling you something. You want to repeat it and reprogram your subconscious mind. And this really, 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 really changes your whole perception and your outlook on life, and magnificent things start to happen. You can practice other types of affirmations. There's some in Sanskrit that I practice. Om Shri Mahalakshmi Namaha. That chant, people use this chant to invoke the goddess of wealth, Lakshmi, to come in and for success and wealth and financial stability. And there's other Buddhist affirmations as well. Om Mani Pani Om Loka Samasta Sukhido Bhavantu. That means may all beings be happy, safe, and free. There's these things called kirtan where everybody gathers and they sing these mantras, affirmations together. And there's some on YouTube you can check out, just affirmations, try them 5 minutes a day, 10 minutes a day. Just do that every single day, make that your morning routine. Say, I am love, I am light, and you really, really feel good about yourself. You feel really great about yourself after. So number 11 or 12 is practice sun gazing. I practice sun gazing to connect with the sun, but I don't do it right now because the sun is really hot and strong. I do it, ideally, you want to do it when the sun is at a 0 UV index, because that's when the ultraviolet rays aren't harmful towards your eyes. So around here in Canada, it's about 8 p.m., 9 p.m. is ideal if you want to start at first. But before you do so, it's good to take caution to clean your body, because if you think about it like this, the sun dehydrates. The sun's acidic and we're alkaline. If we're eating dehydrating foods, dehydrating cooked foods, then the sun's really going to dehydrate us and really cause our skin to burn and give us skin cancer. But I don't get that anymore. I don't get any skin burns. I can stay in the sun for hours because I'm eating more hydrating foods such as fresh fruits and vegetables, raw. But yeah, start to introduce more raw fruits, hydrating fruits and vegetables, and then start practicing sun gazing at around the latest times, around 8:30 for 15 seconds. 15 seconds to 20 seconds. Keep upping it. Just always looking to improve. What this will do will improve your eyesight. I've noticed this with myself and with many others who experience sun gazing. My eyesight's a lot better than what it used to be. Our eyesight's being demolished by the TV screen, by the cell phones, by the EMFs. So we want to regain that back. Boosts happy serotonin levels and dopamine. Deepens your connection with nature and the sun, because the sun's light. Darkness is ignorance. So light is information and darkness is ignorance. So the sun will really, if you practice sun gazing, you practice meditation, or even try looking at the sun but with your eyes closed right now. It's another form of sun gazing with eyes closed. You can really learn a lot, man, about yourself, about nature, about all living beings. So just practice that. But look into it too. So last thing is presence. Become present, because you don't have to become present. You can live in the past or you can live in the future, but they don't exist. Nothing exists in the future or the past. 10 seconds from now, nothing will exist. Everything exists in the now. Everything exists right now in this present moment. So, meaning we have to seize it, we have to live it, we have to be it, we have to breathe it. A lot of us don't live in the now. A lot of us, this is a deep problem that we have in society. We're not living in the now because we have a crappy job. We're always waiting for our job to finish because we don't like our job. We don't like what we're doing. We're always waiting for the work to finish, and when that happens, we're not even present then. So I mean, it's a lot of unpresence. So what you can do to practice presence is everything that I mentioned below: meditation, dancing, releasing your inner child, nature, eating raw foods, sun gazing, affirmations. All these things will really help you practice deep presence, and your whole outlook and your perspective and perception of life changes dramatically. once you practice deep presence and practice the power of now, there's a book called Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. I don't know if you guys read it. Life-changing book. If you guys can, then check out that book because it's life-changing. What's your question?
Do you have a website or blog where you're going to post this information on?
On YouTube. I'm gonna post it on YouTube. Yeah.
What do I search for?
Limitless Vibrations. So yeah, I think that's it for now. That's all I wrote down. But thank you guys for tuning into this frequency, and I really hope you guys can practice and apply some of these things, because I mean, just try them out. Try them out. What's the worst? What's the worst that can happen? I mean, we often get a lot of fear-based thoughts and doubt when we don't try these things. But when you try them, when you finally get over that barrier, man, wonderful things start to happen. And it changes your life, and you change everyone around you just by being. Peace.
Thank you.
Where's